Just off Sunset Boulevard in Echo Park, a 35-seat restaurant captures the spirit of the modern-day Japanese izakaya and also showcases rare craft sake. This is Tsubaki.
I was cooking French food for the past 6 years, and before that, 2 years in a Japanese restaurant. And when we came to LA, we were visiting Japan a lot, and we really wanted to open izakaya in Japan. And Courtney's fluent in Japanese, and she has crazy knowledge of sake, and we just thought it was a great idea to do it.
And we moved to LA, and we knew there was such this long history of Japanese community here in LA, but we were having trouble finding the sort of modern izakayas that we would see often when we went to Tokyo or other parts of Japan. So we thought there might be room for us to sort of blend both Charles's heritage and Japanese cooking experience with his sort of French technique, and then also sort of pay tribute to the fact that we're in LA and we have great produce and great things available to us here as well.
I think when we say modern izakaya, it's sort of the food we see in Japan, visiting to Japan, and I see that kind of as a modern izakaya. In terms of the French part of it, we use butter, and we do a lot of French-based sauces, but in a Japanese way by using, miso, soy sauce, sake, yuzu. I think, in general, a lot of people come in for the yakitori, and I love yakitori.
I think everything that comes off the grill is pretty special. We use binchotan, Japanese charcoal, for everything, and it is, just charcoal grilling makes such a difference on everything. I think that is where a lot of our kind of yakitori, the secret to our yakitori maybe is partially working with this really special Japanese charcoal. There's great sake all over LA, but we felt like there wasn't a lot of restaurants that were really representing kind of the broad spectrum of what sake can be, and sort of showing some of the smaller breweries and sort of the younger breweries, the up-and-coming breweries, and also being able to sort of translate it to a largely American audience and be able to speak to our guests who are mostly American about sake in a way that makes sense and a way that resonates and gets them excited to drink it as well. Finalizing the concept, we played around with many different concepts, and I think it really took us a long time to kind of figure out exactly what we wanted to do and then find a space to do it in.
New York has a lot of great Japanese restaurants, and I thought it would be more interesting to open a Japanese restaurant in Los Angeles.
I think after the LA Times review ran, where she specifically named the chicken oysters, I think it was sales tripled on. I mean, it was unbelievable. Every single table, everybody's getting multiple chicken oysters, which is great, and it's always really fun to. I think a lot of people haven't had it before, as a cut on its own, so it's really fun to watch their minds kind of be blown by how delicious it is when they eat it.